Right. Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome to the Crypto Truth, where I give you the truth as I see it. As you guys know, I am not at home right now, but I've been keeping track of the market and just wanted to give an update on this crypto quickie. So let's go ahead and get started. Ample Fourth removes upgradability as it decentralizes into the community. So that's a good thing. John McAfee, we all remember him, right? He was charged with securities fraud and money laundering. John McAfee, for many of you guys who don't know, is the guy who supported Bitcoin, was against Bitcoin, and supported altcoins. And he was even in a couple of some of the YouTube channels as a special guest, just talking about in supporting certain coins. So that ought to be interesting. Ripple signs 15 new contract with banks despite SEC lawsuit. As I told you guys before, Ripple is going to be here whether you like it or not. So that's going to be that. Volkswagen partners with Energy Web to leverage blockchain for energy storage. This is awesome. If you guys have invested in Energy Web, actually, I plan on doing a little bit more research on Energy Web in the future. So that's also great news for those who are holding Energy Web. Awesome. Yearn Finance cover protocol. Yearn Finance cover protocol announced termination of merger process. As I've stated before, it's all about communication and mergers, and all of these organizations getting together and forming a stronger company so that they can therefore become more powerful and stronger after this bull run. We all know that after this bull run, it's all going to be about who has utility, who has use cases, and obviously there's like over 8,000 cryptocurrency coins. Only me personally, I believe only about 100, 150 are going to make it, and that's only from different use cases and also depending on what government that you're a part of. Egyptians are buying Bitcoin despite prohibiting new banking laws. We've seen this in Nigeria. We've seen this in India. We've seen this in all kinds of other places, all other countries in which they're starting to ban Bitcoin or have crypto regulations. But we all see that it's not going to work, and they need to just jump on board and understand that it's not going to work. Deeper joins the Polkadot DeFi Alliance. For many of you guys who have invested in Polkadot, that's awesome. You guys know where Polkadot is going to go. And then obviously just to have acquisitions, that's just wonderful. Crypto exchange Bybit to end trading for UK customers. So be aware of that for you guys who are in the UK. Just be careful. Make sure, and this is for everyone, make sure you always follow your local exchanges, find out what you can legally invest in, where you can legally hold your money so that you're not going to be faced with any money laundering or anything else between. I think the government's just really after John McAfee. That's going to be a long case in itself. So, all right, Thailand's largest movie theater chain accepts Bitcoin. We're going to start seeing this more and more. We all know, many of us who are in the crypto space, we all know that this is a common thing. A lot of companies are starting to accept Bitcoin. If I'm not mistaken, Mark Cuban is going to start, either Mark Cuban or I can't remember his name, but they're going to start collecting Dogecoin for NBA basketball games, whatever. So, and this was the same guy who said that he'd rather have a banana than Bitcoin. So amazing how the times have changed. Bison Trails launches staking and node services for Cosmos. So awesome for you guys who have invested in Cosmos. Robinhood is sued by a Massachusetts regulator, as they should. There was a lot of things that Robinhood did, obviously that was not right for the average investor. But we've already covered that before. We know where this is going, so just be aware of that. There's China's region tries to ban crypto mining farms. Again, they're trying to have control. They're trying to be able to take as much Bitcoin as they possibly can in certain countries. We all know China's a little bit weird on their regulations on how they do things. We all know that they say they don't like cryptocurrency, and then all of a sudden they like cryptocurrency. They don't like Bitcoin, and all of a sudden they do like Bitcoin. Or they don't like Bitcoin, but they like other cryptocurrencies. Or they like that. It's confusing, and that's why you really shouldn't listen to the news on what they're saying, because China has said a whole lot of things, but then they do a whole different thing. Again, this is all in what they call the art of war, especially if you're a country that's actually trying to take over or be the main country and try to take over other countries. then obviously you want to use, you want to be more tactful in how you do things. So obviously they're not going to say wide open what they're trying to do, but we can tell by the blockchain services network that they've opened up, that we know what's coming in the future. Kraken CEO is confident Bitcoin could go further than $1 million. This is not just the Kraken CEO. This is multiple CEOs. They've been saying it for a long time. You know, many of us who have been in the crypto space who remember when Bitcoin was $25, who could imagine it was $1,000. And now we're seeing people who are just coming in the crypto space, they're seeing it at $25,000 or $50,000, and they're like, oh, there's no way it can get to 100,000 or 200,000 or 500,000. We all know where this is going. Many of us who've been in the crypto space understand where a lot of other cryptocurrency projects are going to go. And like I've always said, people, it's always good to follow the money, follow the money, follow the money, see where things are going in the world, and you can adjust yourself and make yourself and put yourself in a better position in life, especially normal people like you and I. I'm not a professional advisor. I'm not a professional anything. So obviously I'm just a regular guy just like you guys. So, all right, let's go ahead and cover the market just real quick. Right now, the market is at $1.4 trillion. It's been kind of going sideways. It's a little bit down today. Bitcoin dominance is at 60.7%. Ethereum dominance is at 11.7%. Bitcoin is at $48,000. SwissBorg, our top gainers, is SwissBorg up 13%, up 28% for the week. Holochain. You guys know I like Holochain. It's up 17%, up 2% for the week. Very weird, right? Every single time it seems like the market is going down, it seems like Holochain is staying steady or moving up. So we're starting to see that trend. I don't even know if it's a separation or what's going on. I will give you guys some updates because they are starting their QA alpha test for web hosting, but again, that's at another time. IOST is up 5%, up 14%, and finally, IOTA is up 4%, up 15%. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes with IOTA and a lot of Energy Web Token, and a lot of these companies that are deciding to join car companies or organizations. So we're starting to see this become prevalent. If you guys are in the crypto space right now, you're in a great place and at a great time. As I always say, please, 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 please do your own research. And as I always say as well, please, please stay safe out there.